And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Lunar, the Silver Star story complete. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Alright, so, I sold off the extra swords because we don't really need them. And I think we're ready to get going. Let's do it. Now, I've still left the healing ring on Alex. It makes sense. Don't worry about it. Calm down. It's all part of the plan. The long term, the long goal, the far game.
Alex, this forest reminds me of the Weird Wood, except that it's so
quiet. There's no noise at all. No chirping birds, no rustling leaves, nothing. And I feel another thing here. I don't know if it's magic or something else.
Not to be rude, but it doesn't really matter what you feel, unless you feel that you can find another path to Pow.
Jess is right. Why are you two letting yourselves get spooked by a bunch of trees? Let's go. It's a good point, because, you know, we are known for murdering many an enemy. So I figure, you know, let's just get to it. So we've got these guys, the ambush. Really not much to say about them other than that they're a little annoying. Their spread's a little weird, so you gotta get used to that.
Check this out.
But let's see how we do with just a little bit of whacking them around here. Because, like I said, if Mia still gets an attack before they do, that's all the better. And she does. There you go. Makes those battles rather simple, regardless of their spread. Now, you can see that's not a complete kill, but it's almost. And he's gone. 1000 XP for that fight? Really? Nice. Might be a good little level up spot if you're behind.
Look, Alex, it's a clearing in the middle of the forest.
I bet people of Pow cleaned up this area so travelers could camp here.
Come on, Kyle. Why would they do that?
If anyone knows about sleeping outdoors, it's Kyle, so let's take a break. We barely went anywhere. I want to fight this other bush. I'm gonna fight this bush. I'm gonna fight it! Now these guys are a bit spread out, so we'll just kind of gang pile up, do like a big pile up on one of them here. And just kind of play the rest by ear. Since, yeah, Mia doesn't have a all-reaching fire spell. She'll get one eventually, but it'll be very expensive to cast. I believe it's like 30 MP to cast, so it's very, I believe it's like 30. It might be 20, but it's a lot to cast. So don't get your hopes up in wanting to use it all the time. Then here I can just hold the X button down and kill him like the rest. All that hard, dedicated work we did earlier is already starting to pay off. Sweet. We'll keep exploring around here. Because there's goods that are sitting around everywhere, you know? Can't let it go by. Same strategy here because sorry, I'm yawning. The same strategy here because the spread is so great. You'll also notice that Jessica's rod can sometimes put enemies to sleep. Not that that's a big bonus or big deal or anything. It's just it's an interesting little novelty. Especially if it kicks in the first attack, because then she gets like an automatic crit attack in a way. So it does kind of help. And bonk on the head, slice in the chest. Get a delicious healing nut. Let's go back over here really quick. We got one new enemy here. Again, these guys aren't too bad. You would think they're not anyway, but they can be. Again, they're suffering from a spread problem. And you'll notice they get to go first anyway. So again, you can't really... They went even before Nash, so you can't really strategize your AoE. You're just hoping that they all gather around you, which in this case they did. So an AoE attack would have probably been a good option, but meh, you don't know which one to target. You could target any of them and miss and only hit 2 or 3 of them with a really expensive spell. So I figure we'd be fine. I mean, it's a dumb choice I'm making, but eh. But you see, look at that. Yeah. Look at Kyle. They're weak to Kyle. It's really because of his weapon more so than anything else. We'll take a look at it in a minute, but Wind Sword. So if we had that Wind Cane and somebody was melee attacking, it would have had a better use. But meh, see, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But next time I might open up with an AoE attack of some kind. That way we don't have to sit here and keep taking these really nasty hits. As I move the mic closer to me. So I can lean back. Killing in absolute comfort. And you can see they give a ton of XP. And we get Miracle Litany. Yay! Yay! But what does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? Ask me what it means. It actually means we can revive people. Woohoo! That's even if you care to do it. No, jokes aside, it is for reviving people. But you run into problems when you're hoping she doesn't have anyone else to heal. So anyway, let me finish off these 2 other fights here and we'll get moving. Alright. Oh no, another battle. Alright, so let's keep moving. So I was attacked by some other enemy that flew out of the tree line, which is something that'll happen every once in a while. Alright, let's keep moving. We grab that. And we gotta fight our way through here. The enemy below is just a bamboo, baboon. The albino baboon that we fought in the ice cave. It's really just a palette swap of him that does nothing new or different. I will show the fight though, but I am going to skip this one. Alright. Let's take a look at these guys. I'm really telling you guys, it's not an interesting fight. As you can see, they are surrounded by more ambushes. This fight would warrant maybe some more magic use than normal. Because this, and we got the Flammaria, which is the AoE fire. It's 30. I said 20, I think, but I thought I preemptively said 30, but I could be wrong. Excuse me.
Check this out.
Snorted a little bit there. Oh, had like the weirdest kind of hiccup. So yeah, the only thing you can really do with these big old baboony like baboons is to really just whack away at them and hope for the best. You will kill them eventually like that, but they are going to get an attack off, as you can see, before Mia does. And they hit hard. Luckily for us, we hit pretty hard too. Too bad we couldn't knock out the ambush, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, everybody should survive that. And then we can go back to caning. The good old caning. And then send the rest of the fighters after that last baboon. Which is the Yeti. He's not that hard. It looks intimidating when you've got two characters almost dead, but meh, it's gonna happen. And a crap load of XP for us. Big win, right, Puffy? Alright, let's go ahead and let's heal on up here. Use the big heals here, and then... Yeah, we're spending a lot on healing, I know, but it's alright. It's not like we can't get it's not like we don't have starlights in our inventory. So, again, here, we'll grab this. The Holy Hairpin of Atrioch. And let me kill off this enemy and the Yeti enemy below us. Alright, so let's keep moving here. As we took on even more baddies. And we'll take on this one. Alright. All good. Let's keep moving. And get a healing nut. This is back into the big open area again. So that we've already been down that way. We just came up this way. Haven't met with this Yeti yet, so let's murder him good. Oh boy, so much killing, so much killing, so much enemy blood is spilling. Let's keep moving here as we're gonna get stuff going down. There's more of this area we haven't seen yet, so we gotta get to some more of that. I can feel it in my gut. The exit is close, but there's nothing here. Then again, maybe it's just gas from last night's Fiberito surprise. God damn it, Kyle. Then again, maybe it's just gas from last night's Fiberito surprise. God damn this fucking game.
If we couldn't find the exit in the daytime, there's no way we can find it in the dark.
Could you yell a little louder? Perhaps the monsters didn't hear you.
Alex, let's go back to the campsite, please.
Yesh.
All I hear is, wah, my nipples hurt, wah, life is so hard, wah, it burns when I pee, oh no.
Whiny little bastards. I'm gonna kill that in the mushroom. Alright, so, killed some more enemies, including a bee that, speaking of which, another bee, and I think if we go down and around, we'll get that Yeti, too. Okay, alright, let's head down, and I take back what I said, because obviously, that's there. Pretty much means we gotta go... Get him to move. Nothing up here. Alright, God, that was a good fight. With over 2 grand of XP. Because it had all those, I had a lot of ambushes and 2 Yetis. Alex will level soon, which is always fun. So whatever is up with that, we can't reach it yet. Which means we need to have the scenes take place and whatnot. Whatever's holding us back, per se, from continuing forward. So I think we've gotten everything that we can get currently. Because technically we're only in the opening half of this dungeon, for what it's worth. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we got, like, all the chests, if not 90% of them, until we get access to the other half of this area.
What do you say, Alex? Are you ready to rest?
Yeah, I'm ready. We've been everywhere else, so... Yeah. I've been thinking. I'm convinced that magic is being used to conceal the exit. Between Alex and Kyle, we should have been able to find our way through.
I agree. There's magic in this forest. The air seems to be thick with it.
And on that pleasant note, let's get some sleep and start again tomorrow. Looks kind of like Kyle standing up. He wakes up to an earwick.
Kyle, the blue star looks beautiful tonight, doesn't it? I've been thinking, Kyle, about you, about us. And I think is that we should give it Kyle?
Boobies. So many boobies.
Just my luck you drop off to sleep before I get the words right out of my head. Oh well, rest well, my ignorant knight.
Stanley Kubrick, get out of my game. That was kind of dark.
Luna.
Oh no, you can never have enough fish.
A dream. Who's there?
What's wrong, Alex? Alex, what's the matter? Okay, I'm up. Where's breakfast?
Alec, Kyle's still sleeping. Why have you trespassed within the sacred forest of the Prairie Tribe? Identify yourselves at once! My name is Alex. My friends and I are looking for a man by the name of Tempest. Tempest, how dare you use that name, the name of our chief, to aid your deception? Wait, what's that? The necklace you possess is the Black Dragon pendant, and if our leader entrusted you with it, then he obviously considers you his friends, which makes you friends of the entire Prairie Tribe. Please allow us to escort you to the village. Jeez. And just when I was looking forward to a good fight.
Kyle, weren't you sleeping?
Not at all. Just trying to surprise him. I'm really not as ignorant as you think I am, Jess. Thinking that means he heard her the other night.
No, wait, just one more fish. Get up, furball.
Please follow us, everyone. The exit is near. Gotta love that Kyle. That or you could possibly interpret that as he was full of shit, but whatever. I like to think that he was actually doing that. You have to think he is the oldest character in our party and the one with the most experience adventuring and protecting himself. So I tend to believe some of that to be true. I hate to say it, I know. Here are words, spirits of the forest. Here are the words of the Prairie Tribe. Remove from us that which shields the true path of our sight. The trees! They're alive! Ah! Evil Dead! My butthole is so tight after that movie for like a week. I saw it when I was like 8. Let it go, alright? Maybe that explains a lot about me. So that incantation is the key to unlocking the exit. You shall not need to call out to the spirits a second time. Once you see the way, you cannot lose it. Okay. Let's follow them, just in case they were wrong. Yeah, no, we're not gonna just frickin' directly follow them. There's goods and then there are hills, son. So let's do it. I'm gonna fight this enemy and that bush that I ran past just to get him out of the way. Alright, let's keep moving here. Doopy doopy doop. Lots of doop. Doopy doopy doop. Lots of poop. Doopy doopy doop. We got a star bracelet! We also know there's an item on the far side of the dungeon as well, so we need to make sure we go and get that chest that I thought was on the side we could reach it from, so... Oh, yeah, that's right, we got that too, didn't we? And that... So, Nash can equip that, which raises his wisdom. And this also raising wisdom is always a good upgrade. Anything that raises their wisdom is okay by me. Alright, and then down here's a mushroom. Mushroom hunting, mushroom murder. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, back the way we came pretty much. That's the gap right there. It's going through the gap of Rohan! Alright. Let's keep moving. Yeti fucker. And we get the Dark Shield. Obviously, this is not for Alex. This is going to be for Kyle. He's had the Holy Shield. I was going to say he's been without an upgrade for a while. That's not true. This is the upgrade we just picked up. We just got that upgrade. We'll deal with The abominable snow fucker. Alright. Gotta love taking these guys on those wonderful vacations to Murder Town. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna kill these two enemies, and I think there's also a bee enemy, a wasp enemy down there too. So we'll pick him off if he is. Alright, so all enemies murdered. Let's move on. Doopy doopy doop 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 doop. So we're back on the overworld. Yay! We'll make our way south. To here. To here. Alright, so let's see. Is there... there should be an Alfina what? Alfina statue. Alfina is from Grandia 3. Well, maybe there's not in this... maybe not. I always thought there was one, and I'm pretty sure there's one here. Maybe I just gotta lay off the fucking cocktails. Ah, there it is. I knew there was one. Game thought it could smart me, damn it. So, I think we're doing okay on everything, really, for the time being. Looking for Tempest. Tempest! Alex, welcome to POW, the home of the Prairie Tribe. You're the first person to make us feel welcome. We noticed that the necklace you gave Alex was a carving of the Black Dragon. We're looking for the dragon and we're wondering if you know where it is. Indeed, the Black Dragon Fortress is our sacred ground, and protecting it is the sworn duty of our people. Why do you want to know where it is, son? Just fucking with you. I can't keep something this important to you, Tempest. Alex, I gave you this necklace out of respect and gratitude. Why won't you accept it?
We don't mean any disrespect. We just think you're gonna need it more than we do.
I will not take back your gift, but I will hold on to it for you if that is a fair compromise. I'm glad you came here, Alex. I enjoy your company and that of your friends as well. But you should go, for POW is in the grip of a great evil. This is the voice of the Dark Songstress, the woman whose voice has unleashed a plague.
Alex, this voice.
It can't be. Kyle, I don't feel so... Mr. Kyle, I don't feel so good. I can make that. Thank you, Avengers Infinity War. Very funny, Jess. You better get up before I decide to tickle you to death. Jess? Jess? Mia! I'm sorry, Alex. This is just as I feared. Now your friends are afflicted as well. Fresca has been searching for the source of the songs. Once we find it, we'll silence the songstress forever. With murder. I found her, Tempest. The songs are coming from inside the Black Dragon Fortress. I knew you'd find her. Fresca, are you? Fresca, no! My poo-tang! Be strong, Fresca. I shall find the Dark Songstress and snap her accursed neck. I swear I speak English.
Tempest, wait up!
Tempest is very strong, but not strong enough to defeat the monsters inside the fortress. Please tell the Elder what has happened and help Tempest. Help, my dear. Ooh! What they don't tell you is they're defecating at the same time they're like laying there. It's really, really awkward plague, you know. But yeah, you gotta learn to love your lover's dookie. You may have to change your diaper someday. Tempest went to the Black Dragon Fortress by himself. I can't believe he would forsake his duty as chief. I sense an enormous magical force within the fortress. There's no way he can survive. We're Tempest's friend, and we'll help him if you'll let us into the fortress. Fine. Permission to enter the fortress is granted to you. We cannot afford to lose Tempest in advance of the battle with the Vile Tribe that is sure to come. He may be reckless, but he is also our finest warrior. You don't say. The shrine is on the east side of the village. Take care, travelers. Okay. And so, yeah, we lost Mia and we lost Jessica, even more so. My god. So, yeah, this shit just got real. It just got real. Let's go ahead and make a save, because saving is your friend, and like now, it's probably a rather important time to be prepped and prepared. I'm a-coming to save y'all. Let's see here. So we're in another dungeon. Luckily, I believe this dungeon isn't as long. Woohoo! Oh, I tried to open a chest before they got me. But he got me anyway. And is this who I think they are? Oh, God, it's the nipple yankers. Who never thought we'd run into these kinds of things? Yep, nipple yankers are pretty nasty customers, but you notice I'm going to use Flash Gut here. Just because we can. We have a lot of starlights in our inventory, and I'm not freaking afraid to use them. This is also Nash's attempt to kind of make a comeback XP-wise, considering, yeah, things just weren't working out with him XP-wise anyway. Let's pass this over to Nash. This is not the lucky bandana, it's the dragon bandana. And again, it's a lower wisdom. I'm not giving it to him. I know you guys are cringing at me through the TV screen there, or through your monitor, or through your phone, but I'm not lowering that dude's wisdom for 6, now 7, 8 defense. I'm not doing it. Alright, so we've got a Hellraiser, which will just give him the good old-fashioned shocker. Because we actually have access to it. You usually don't have access to the spell this early, so... But we've got some women to save. So we will throw everything we've got at it, including the kitchen sink, which is filled with dishes that I use to wipe my ass. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you can see here, if there's not a lot of nipple yankers, which is a terrible name for an enemy no matter who you are, you can kind of just beat them down with your hack and slash abilities. But don't be too... my whole philosophy of this dungeon is to not be too stingy. Go for it. You know, go for it. Get them good. Get them fast. Shove your sword right up their ass. And if they're in a big group of them, consider using an AoE attack. And Kyle can't hit all of them in one go, but he can hit a lot of them in one go. So you can consider that as an option too. So you kind of get the gist of these fights. They're going to be pretty straightforward. I'm going to take out these two groups of enemies right here, right now. Alright, let's keep moving. So without a healer, all we have are our healing nuts. All we have are nuts. Luckily, we have a smorgasbord of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. We've got enough starlights, I think, to get us through here relatively comfortably. As long as we're somewhat careful with how we involve ourselves in battles. Let me kill these two groups of nipple yankers by ripping off their own nipples with my bare hands. Alright, so I accidentally grabbed the chest instead of go down and fight the other guy. But we get the dream bow. Coming on my dream phone. Check out all my dream bow. I'll kill you with my dream bow. Sorry, I got excited there. Makes me think of that old board game that girls used to play back in the 90s. the Dream Phone board game. So anyway, that can give us more attack. I don't think we need this, so I'm gonna leave it out for now. Because I just went up there and whacked him with our staff. I just had him go up there and whack a nipple yanker with a staff, and it was fine. It was mildly amusing. Alright, so let's keep moving. Also keeping an eye on the levels of our characters. I believe they're going to level and be a level above the girls when we get them back, or if we get them back. Got an angel ring, and yeah, I know I skipped that enemy. Oh, no! Our magic power is being sucked into the chest. It's a trap! And it was definitely a trap. So yeah, you gotta be careful of that.
Who's that, Alex? Is it...
Hail, Tempest! You made it, and your timing is perfect. Why is it perfect? I've never seen monsters like these within the walls of the Black Dragon Fortress. The holy sanctum has been desecrated by the Black Songstress. And by Galleon, that evil slug slime trail is all over this place. You're right. Now all we have to do is find him. Indeed. Let's hurry. So Tempest joins us and as a temporary character, and he comes in at our level. Yay! And he can level up as well. His attack is actually better than the rest of our characters. He's equipped with gear we don't have access to, so don't bother. I'll just show you what options he has, but really in battle, you're just going to use him as a fighter for the most part. He has a lot of MP too, so that's another nice perk. And actually what we can do is we can do the shocker there. And so he's got flash arrow, which is enemy zone, so like that. And then he's got an all enemy attack, which is a wind attack for magic based slaying, but we probably won't need anything like that. The thunderbolt, or as I like to call it, the shocker, gonna get rid of him. And in the same breath, I would say, except for Tempest, I don't think Tempest can get a kill because he only attacks twice. So all that's left is the one nipple yanker with one. He's gonna have one attack hit point kind of thing left going for him. So yeah, the only negative to Tempest is he only gets 2 attacks. So you'll have to take that in stride. Because there's no point in, burning a spell further than we already do. Burn it more than we already have to anyway. So there's the win. There's the heal and herb. So yeah, some of the enemies drop healing herbs in this dungeon. So use those before using healing nuts. Always use herb before you put nuts in your mouth. And I think there's another 1 or 2 more of those types of MP draining chests, which we'll just deal with. I don't remember which ones they are, and I don't care. They're not the end of the world. Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright. Well, that truly is the stuff of nightmares, but we can burn this fight down a little bit faster.
Check this out.
Because they're grouped pretty nicely. You can see they're weak to the lightning magic. Not to the flash arrow, but it's enough to do the job. We get some Angel's Tears, which, again, we don't need. We might need that, rather, but it's not a big deal. One of the funny things is you can use an Angel Tear to heal a character to full health if you really were stuck in that situation. Alright. Let's keep moving. I know he's there. But we'll go back and get him. We'll kill this thing, check the chest, and then there's another one, I think, further down that we'll deal with as well. Fuck it, we'll show this fight because it's rather simple. So we do that. And we do that.
Check this out.
And it's done. Giggity, giggity, goo. All right. And another MP sucking chest here. Which brings us down to not good range here. We'll do another fight. I'll probably have to burn some starlights to get our MP back up. Alright, let's keep moving here. I went back and killed the other enemy group as well, so that way we don't have to deal with it going forward. Alright. Okay, so we should be good again. Burn some starlights, I'll tell you. Don't worry about using them before... There's a boss fight, of course, at some point here. But you don't need to worry about being healed for it. You get healed before you'd have to deal with it. So it's kind of a up in the air situation that I don't usually think you need to openly worry about.
Check this out.
And it's a kill. So let's keep moving. Move. So we can go up here. Ah! I don't care who you are. If something like that was chasing you making that noise, you'd shit your pants and run too. Just saying. So we'll kill those two enemy groups, which will open up more of this floor for us. Alright, so gibbed both of those enemy groups. So you can see we got two more here. No! Sorry. We just lost some more MP. God damn it. But we are introduced to our first pretty cool looking enemy. Too bad he's kind of more hot air than anything else. And we can give this guy the chop. Ho, 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 ho. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Oh, sashimi! I create sushi for you. No, but really, you can take this guy out kind of in this fashion. They're not really weak to anything outright, except maybe your magic sword skills, which, why burn it on that dude? It's not worth it. But as you can see there, he was totally manageable. Nothing over the top difficult. So there's a dude there. And then this is the upper way. So there's really two ways to get to the next floor, in case you were wondering. Ooh, doo-doo-doo. And then there's a dude down there. So, oh, it's a dead end. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab these 3 enemies, and then we'll grab that chest and move on to the next floor. Alright. I must have passed him on my way in or something, because that led back the way we came. So we'll grab us a healing nut and abscond to the next floor while we're being chased by Monster Rage. And we get a silver light. Uh-oh. He has to drop something to carry more, Alex. So we've gotten to the point where Null is full on up here. So we'll drop this medical herb. And then what we need to actually do is we need to... How are we doing on health? Well, let's just burn through some of these here. This was going to happen at some point anyway. May as well take care of it now. And then I'm going to fight these 2 enemies and then see if we can burn some more items out of our inventory. Probably healing nuts are also taking up a big chunk of our inventory. Alright, let's keep moving. I killed another one, I killed the one up here, then I killed the one over here. Whatever it was. There was another fight of the same enemy type, so didn't want to make it feel like I think there were just the 2, but there might have been 3. Hey, Null, you look like you've seen a ghost.
No, Kyle. I thought I heard someone speaking with a deep voice.
You have come. I have heard of your quest to become the Dragon Master, young Alex. I am the dragon you seek.
What? But you're...
My physical form has been stolen by the magic of the Black Songstress. Now I exist only as a spirit. Though I am fighting her power, the songstress will soon be able to control the body she stole from me, and she intends to use it to spread her black power to every corner of the world. Alex, you must destroy my flesh before that happens. It is the only sure way to prevent this plague from unfolding.
But if your body dies, Alex can't become the Dragon Master.
Don't worry, little one. The power of my soul will always exist within my armor.
Oh, righty then. Power up, ho! And we get us some dragon armor.
Alex, buddy, you're looking good. How does it feel to be the new Dragon Master? Until you undergo my trial, Alex, you cannot become the Dragon Master.
But how can I take on the trial when you're not here to give it?
My trial is simple. You must only find the purity within your own heart, Alex. When that purity is revealed, your armor will shine bright, and the trial shall be complete. You will at last become Dragon Master. Our world so desperately needs...
Purity. Alex, purity.
Alright, really quick. We need to give Alex that armor. Because he can't, his null's now full. So yeah, we lose a little bit of magic endurance, but that's quite alright. We have all the dragon gear, kinda, sorta, maybe. Can't wear that yet. And so, which it means in the future and back in towns and stuff, we're gonna start having to sell our excess. Because Null's reaching his butt has been filled with so many wonderful, wonderful, wonderful items that his anus just can't hold it anymore. Just too much to hold. Poor Null. His butt is so full of healing nuts. So many nuts in his butt. And actually, the bigger thing is all these Angel's Tears. We might actually... Oh, you know what we can get rid of? That's not a big loss. Let's get rid of these guys, shall we? Don't need a single one of those. These are debatably even necessary as well. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's see if we can get around. And we get the dark armor. So that will give Numbnuts as a full complete set here. I also put a bunch of healing nuts on Kyle because Null was getting full, and we're gonna need to do that for what's coming up in a little bit anyway. All right, so we've got that all geared up. Let's go ahead and pass this to Null, and we'll just wait on putting the nut back in there. I'm gonna take out these two enemies we just saw, and then we'll move on. All right, so we're back, and we get the Dark Sword, which we're obviously gonna give to Ken. Excuse me. Which lowers his agility, which is fine. But look at that, a nice little boost in attack and defense. So all of his gear is based on that of darkness. So, yeah, let's get going.
For those weak of heart, save now, or forever hold your butt crack.
And we get a dragonfly wing. It's nice of them to put one there. I wonder why. Oh, God. See, I didn't touch a button. It's on its own. So I may not do voices if it's going to be on auto. I'll just read the dialogue. Oh, we got it. Luna! Whoa, whoa. My butthole's clenched just seeing those eyes. Luna, run! Oh, boy.
Alex, what's wrong with her?
Come on, Alex, we have to slay this thing before it harms anyone else. No, Tempest, we can't. We can, and we will. You saw what her song did to your friends in the village and Fresca. To spare the black songstresses to throw away their lives. What man who desires to be a hero would let that happen?
Alex has been adventuring all this time to save Luna. She's not evil. Her songs are bright and beautiful, and I know Alex can break the spell Galleon's placed on her.
All right, Alex, I owe you this chance, and understand your feelings. But one chance is all I will allow you. And if you are unable to break the spell, she must be slain. She must, Alex. Luna,
Luna, it's me, Alex. Get away. Stand back. Magic Emperor Galleon!
No, wait!
I'm thrilled you made it, boy. Luna's voice has improved tremendously since you last heard her. In fact, my dear, why don't you let your acquaintances hear a tune for Auld Lang Syne? I'm sure you're breathless in anticipation, and we wouldn't want to disappoint them.
Yes, Master Galleon.
Oh, it burns. They're playing the Jonas Brothers. Oh, Christina Aguilera. No, turn it off, man. Turn it off, man. My head. It's in my head. Get it out. Shut her up, Alex, now, or we're all dead.
No, please stop. Look at what you're doing to us.
Luna.
Yes, my sweet fountain of despair, let the world hear your mournful call. A great power is yet locked deep within your soul, dear Luna. Stretch out your alabaster skin and unleash the song that will unfetter it. And if the humans before us must perish as a consequence, so be it.
I can't control my body. Oh, I pooped myself. Try to close your ears to fight it. Luna. Lunar. Oh, boy. Oh, God, it farted. Oh. Oh, it's burping. So we are paralyzed. Oh, God, he's killing us. Please, Mr. Dragon, please stop killing me. Why are you killing me, Mr. Dragon? Please stop. What did I ever do to you, Mr. Dragon? I just wanted to murder your face. I mean, you slay your body. Oh. We can't do anything, Alex. We're powerless against her. You know what to do. Luna is lost to you, Alex. Now finish her before our world pays the price for your indecision. What are we going to do?
I can't believe you've forgotten about us, Luna. I don't believe you're evil, no matter how hard Galleon tries to change you.
Luna! My bowels only have so much poop in them, Luna! And I've crapped all over this place. Might explain why it looks the way it does. Luna!
Alex. It's you, Alex. Luna. Alex, I...
Oh, if it were that easy. If only it were that easy. Wouldn't that be the happy ending everyone paid to see?
No, get away from me. Oh, Alex, help me.
I will say that you have impressed me with your resolve, Dragon Boy. I designed my magic to destroy every fragment of Luna's memory, yet you have revived it with nothing more than a pathetic little ditty. Luna!
Alex! Oh, Alex!
Of course, all your efforts are meaningless. Events far beyond your understanding have been set into motion, and all the power of this world will soon be mine to control.
Let her go. Let her go, Galleon. Let her go now.
If you think I can be intimidated by your little yell dragon boy, you're even more of a simpleton than I first believed. Heed my command, Black Dragon. Devour these pathetic children.
Stop!
Roar.
Alex!
Luna! Hey, it's less than the Jack and Rose in Titanic. I will let it slide.
The Black Dragon's armor, it's glowing!
And now, back to the task at hand. Murder.
Ah!
Luna, no!
By the power of motherfucking Grayskull!
Oh man, this is like me after having heartburn. Oh! Sometimes I look like that when I'm on the toilet. And sometimes that's what comes out. Oh. Winning love by daylight. Never running from a real fight. He is the one named Dragon Master. He'll never turn his back on Luna, though he keeps looking at her rear end. Ooh, wants to go with her to the end. He is the one named Alex the Dragon Master. Ah! Sorry, I can't help it. That's what it makes me think of. I mean, back when I was, in, what was I, late middle school when I played this, or early high school when I played this. This version particularly with the animated scenes, I instantly sat there and I said, oh my god, it feels like I'm watching a Sailor Moon scene. For those of you who watch my live stream, you know my history with that show and having to be forced to watch it against my will. So it's, that's a whole different bag of marbles.
Alex, look at you!
Get away from her, Galleon! Get away from her, or die!
Damn, son! It's time to take a trip to Murder Town. We're gonna vigor up, give him the shocker, give him the spocter, and well, we may as well just do that. Because there's not much Tempest really does that's that interesting. Get some, get some, get some, get some Black Dragon. I'm gonna fuck you up, hopefully. Oh, my nips! My nipples, no! Alright, murder, heal himself. Murder, and since he can't carry, it would have been nice if we could give him some of those berries, but no. So Nash is mostly going to be on healing duty till he runs out of berries. Then Kyle will be on healing duty till he runs out of berries. And then really the biggest factor is, you'll see what's going to happen here in a second. I don't want to give too much away. Oh God. But it actually already happened. But anyway, let's go ahead. The damage Alex does. Oh my god.
Check this out.
May as well. He wasted it and used an AoE. Yeah. 540 damage. Makes Kyle look like kind of a bitch. Again, nothing we can do about that. Nash, look out! Yeah, let him keep wasting his time with that nonsense. Boop 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 boop. Tastes like healing. Look out! Again, really, only Alex is holding on to this pretty good. It's the other characters who are kind of hurting. against my better judgment. Don't really care about Tempest that much. He's not contributing that much to the fight here. So, whereas Nash contributes a lot more than he contributes twice what Tempest does. But for the sake of trying to keep them all alive, right? Oh, Kyle's on fire. Okay, so now we're gonna do a switcherino here.
Check this out.
And hopefully he hits like Alex or somebody else that we don't care about, or do that, because that's not too bad damage-wise. Which means everybody's going to get in on this.
Check this out.
Okay, maybe not double what Tempest does, but he does more damage. He's still going, by the way. And again, we're not going to heal that because we know he can take it. Anytime he goes after Alex is always good. Because he's really wasting somewhat of a turn, except in the case of the fireball. Because we know Alex can take it. To a degree, anyway. So he should be a round or two from death here, give or take. But we are hurting pretty bad. Gotta keep Kyle's HP up. He does more damage than Nash by a little bit, so... And he's also got the other healing nut, so if we need that healing nut... We're not healing Tempest at all anymore. Tempest is on his own. That's assuming we don't beat him this round. Which we didn't. So we gotta take another fireball to the face. Hopefully he goes for Alex, because Alex, like I said, can take it. He took it well. And we'll use a healing nut on Alex. I know it's a little premature, but we're going to do it anyway. Alex has got at least one healing nut in his inventory already, so it's not a big deal. And hopefully he just blasts Alex again with the same attack. And so he's going to hit the top 3 characters, which is fine. Again, that's not a big deal. That means Kyle can get back into this, which he's going to anyway. Tempest is almost out of MP for what it's worth, so that doesn't really matter at all, anywho. And he's down! Woo-wee! That and then there be a level no matter who you are, son. Actually, Alex is the only one that leveled up from that, so that's kind of funny. In its own way, of course.
You continue to amaze. Well, perhaps it's too strong a word. You continue to amuse me, young dragon boy. Here you are, a supposed hero like thine, and yet the most basic truth still eludes you. You can't destroy me. That power has been and shall remain out of your reach. What's better, you can't even help your beloved Lunar. You finally achieved your lifelong dream. For what? For nothing more than the idle amusement of one you have grown to detest. That would be me. In case you weren't keeping notes, Dragon Boy. But enough of that. Lunar!
Yes, Magic Emperor.
Lunar! The time has come for us to depart this little soiree. Be a dear and summon the coach.
Yes.
Awaken,
Black Dragon.
Isn't this amusing? You're the Dragon Master, and yet I seem to control the dragons.
Stop!
God damn it, Nappa! If you still want Luna back, Dragon Boy, I have arranged a meeting at the grindery. I'm confident we can work out some kind of final arrangement there. Come back! Though I find your demeanor quite endearing, I'm afraid you aren't really in a position to be commanding anyone at this juncture. I'm afraid you'll just have to come on to us, Dragon Boy. See you at the frontier.
Dude's kind of an asshole. What can I say? What a dick. Luna, no. Alright, well, shit has officially hit the fan, y'all. But Alex has become the Dragon Master.
The Dragon Master. The Master of Dragons.
At least he's not the masturbator, you know, that would have been kind of weird. Alright, we should be able to use one of those wings to get out of here. And away we go. Woohoo! Let's get the hell out of here. Holy mother of Burl. Did we have to take some people on a trip to Murder Town? Back to my tent, Alex. We have to see if Frisk and your friends are alright. Yeah. Oh, I want to check levels here. So yeah, the two of them are about to level. Nobody cares about Tempest. Alright, let's move. And without those healing berries on our characters, that would have been hard to beat even at our level. So anyway, we'll go check on the ladies, but not right now, because on the next episode of Let's Play Lunar, the Silver Star Story, we're going to be getting our girl back. Well, at least we're going to try to. We're going to meet Galleon out in the frontier. We're going to meet him on his home turf. And leave a bag of flaming poop on it. And we're going to do that on the next episode of Let's Play Lunar, the Silver Star Story. I am your host, the RPG Guy. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Bye! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.